All right, so lead source number two. Okay, hot zip codes. So from the buyers you spoke to in the lead source from lead source number one, you wanna know what's their hot zip codes. What areas are they buying in your market? And you want to, and we're gonna go over a little bit more detailed script in a minute. To what to ask these people once you get them on the phone. If you calling them, or if you're emailing them, or if they calling you back from the information you implemented on their website. But you want to know what's the hot zip codes in their market. You want to follow where your cash buyers are going. Okay, so if you're on the east side and there's no activity going on, but you're talking to your buyers, and most all your buyers are on the west side, you need you got to focus on the west side. Cause why go on the east side when nobody's on the east side and all the people with cash are buying on the west side? So you want to know the hottest zip codes. Okay. Next, drive in these zip codes, because once you talk to your buyers in lead source number one, you're going to drive to these zip codes. Okay. Another thing I like to do once I talk to, I meet a buyer, or I meet a buyer to put on my buyers list. I ask them, well, if they're rehabbing, or I deal with a lot of rehabbers, landlords, but what I like to see their work. I like to see their job. So I say, okay, what property? What's your last property that you rehabbed? If you're a rehabber, and they'll tell me, and I'll get the address, and I'll drive past the property. Okay, so you want to drive past and see what type, see the zip codes. And the reason why I want to see their work, because I want to see, if they're really buying houses, So, you can drive in these hot zip codes that these buyers are providing you. And if you're in your market, you should know your zip codes, so there shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay. Find in that now when you're driving in those zip codes, okay, because they provided you the zip codes already, what's hot, because they're buying them in the zip codes. You drive in the zip codes, you're gonna find 10 listed properties, that's listed with the agent, and the ugliest properties listed in those zip codes. All right. Again, you're gonna find 10 listed properties that's listed with the agent that are the ugliest properties listed in those zip codes. Okay. The key here is that you're looking for REO agents, or investor friendly, should I say. You're looking for investor friendly REO agents. Okay, we don't need no non-investor friendly. We need agents that's investor friendly. You're gonna call each for sale sign that's listed with an agent. All right. Okay. So you're gonna let them know what you do and who you are. All right. So you want to screen each agent, ask them questions. Okay. And let's go over some questions of what you need to ask these agents here. Let them know. So when you call them, I'll be like, hi, my name is Antonio. Can I speak to Miss Agent? She's gonna be like, okay, this is Miss Agent. Hi, Miss Agent. This is Antonio. I seen your property for sale on 123 Main Street. I was calling to see. I was calling to introduce myself. My name is Antonio Edwards. I'm an investor in the San Antonio. Let's go back to San Antonio, Texas. I'm an investor in the San Antonio, Texas area, and I want to know if you work with investors. Okay, so that's question number one. So they could say no. If they say no, then you don't want to waste your time. You want investor-friendly REO agents that's already kind of know the game. Because it's different from being an agent than being an investor. You want an agent that knows the investor side and the agent side. Okay, so then you're gonna ask them, how many investors do you work with? And they're gonna let you know, okay, 2, 5, or 0, or I don't want to work with investors. I had an agent actually literally last week told me, he said, I don't want to work with investors because it's too much work. He said, I don't know if I'm just lazy or not, but it's just too much work. So those are agents you want to cut off. You don't want to really work with them. Okay, on a full-time level. They can still maybe feed you a property, but in non-investor friendly agents you don't want to work with. Okay, so you ask them, how many transactions did they do last year. You just say, last year, okay? 'Cause that'd be the most recent, that you can ask for as transactions within a year. Say how many real estate transactions did you do last year? Okay. Also ask them, are they able to send comps when you need them? Because investor-friendly agents know that you need comps if you're not a licensed agent already. Are they able to send you comps? And guys, nothing is more strategic than the MLS as far as getting information regarding a property. Like especially comps. Okay, I mean, people, some people use these free websites, the Trulia, Home Game. What is a whole bunch of slew of stuff out there for for getting information or comping properties. Nothing is like the MLS, guys. If you don't have the MLS access, you need to get with an investor-friendly agent that can provide you MLS access, or just whenever you need comps, they're there to give you comps. Okay, if you need a comp today, you can't get the comp next week. Okay, that's just too late. You need that comp maybe that following day or that same day. All right. Also, do they work for double dip commissions? And pretty much, what this is, they're getting paid the 5 to 6% commission for providing you, leads, or if they find you a buyer, paying them instead of 3%, 2.5 to 3%, you're paying them both sides of the commission for just doing extra work for you. So I always ask them, do they work for double dip commissions? Also, can they help you sell your properties or list as contract owner? Okay, they need to know what contract owner is. This is available in most states. Ask your agent, by the way, too. Pretty much contract owner is you get a property under contract. You're getting a property under contract, guys, and by you having equitable interest on the in the contract, if it's disclosed on MLS as contract owner, you can list it as contract owner. And I always put in my contracts that seller allows me to list property as contract owner. Okay, I put it in my verbiage in my contract. All right, so you can put the property on the MLS as a contract owner. That way you can get all the eyeballs to see your property for sale. Okay. Sometimes those are a lot of good way. That's another good way to find some great buyers is from the MLS as well too. All right. So also ask them, can they put you on an automated email for requested properties? So when I say requested properties, you're looking for fixer-uppers. You're looking for reduced price properties. We're gonna go over all this in a little bit in the session, but just real briefly, you're just basically looking for fixer-upper investment properties. Okay. All right. So that's how you're gonna screen your agent. Ask them questions. If you got any other questions in your head, to ask them at the time, but ask them questions. So you're gonna drive around these neighborhoods and call these agents and screen them as you're calling them. Okay. All right. Another thing you can ask them is if they, like the first question, do they work with investors? Do they know any investors that's buying right now, or if they have any properties that's investment properties in that area right now that may fit the criteria. Okay. All right. So have them send you an email of all. Also, this is another good one, guys. You're gonna have them send you an email of all sold cash transactions in that area via automated email. All sold cash, just cash, because you're building your buyers list in these first two lead sources, okay? And also you're meeting you're building your network with your agent. So with these cash sold transactions, once they send you these, guys, okay, once you get these emails, you're going to find the owner's name and mailing address via public record or call assessment office. What we do, I get my assistant to call the assessment office, and and she would get the information, and they'll provide you all the information if you live in a disclosure state too, by the way. Some people might not live in a disclosure state, but if you do, you can definitely do this. Okay, definitely do this. So you're gonna send owner, most likely an investor, a personal letter. Hi, my name is Antonio Edwards. I see you buy properties in zip code 2222 in the Stonebridge neighborhood. I would like for us to get to know each other. I'm a wholesaler. I'm one of the biggest wholesalers in the markets. I wholesale 7 to 10 properties a month. I provide great deals, and I can provide value to your company by providing you good deals and making you money every month. And give me a call. And I always tell my buyers, this is my direct sale. Okay, because you don't want to send a buyer to a answering service or to an assistant, because you really want to build a relationship with your buyers. Okay, you really want to be very personal. Well, me personally, I like to be personal with buyers, real cash buyers. Okay, because we're going to do repeated business, and I like relationships. Okay. So you're going to build your buyers list fast with real cash buyers. You will start to see a pattern of repeat buyers too. These are who the ones you want to put on your Rolodex. Okay, these are the real people you want to put on your Rolodex, because these are valued people. They're providing value to you, and you're providing value to them, and you're helping each other. All right. So each call you get though, from your letter you send out, you get to add the buyer into your group buyers list, as we spoke about in lead source number 1. So you keep building your group buyers list. Another way you could build your buyers list, I didn't touch base, but if you have a little more better budget, you can go to these email marketing services like iContact.com, ConstantContact.com, what else out there, Aweber.com, things like that. And I'll just show you some let's see. I just go to Google and just type in email marketing services. All right. See, ConstantContact.com. Okay, you got vertical. Still coming. All right. VerticalResponse.com. Just click on Constant Contact. A lot of these are very not that very cheap, price once a month. Like this right here, start your free email campaign today. So let's see what they give you for free. I don't use Constant Contact. We use another service, but with this, hey guys, you can try this out for free. So there you go. Constant Contact gives you a free trial. I don't know. Let's see, I'm trying to see how long it is. No risk, no credit card required, no application. All right, well, here's your number, though, up here, the 855-797-4708. So if you don't want to do the group list in your Gmail account, Constant Contact already has a system set up. In customer service, I use iContact. Let's go to iContact. We use iContact, and they have one of the best customer service out there that I know of as far as with email marketing. I mean, they can walk you through step by step. Here's their number here, 877-820-7837. And I mean, and they always making changes, adding features, just to help out your business. I mean, it's great. All right. So let's go back. All right. So you're going to email your buyer that you're building into your group buyers list or your email marketing account.